All right, guys, welcome to part two. In my screen, see that I have a picture already of my product with a white background. But what I'm going to be doing in today's call is I'm going to be removing the white background and then also showing it similar to how I have it in my example that I showed earlier. With you can see like there's one bar right here, there's three bars in this image, and then there's five right here to match our offer. That's what I'm going to be showing you guys how to do it. So taking this image right here. So what we're going to do is make sure you have any image with it. We're going to remove the background, and I'm going to be using Canva for this project. So right now I'm going to go to my Canva. I'm going to create a new design, start from scratch, and I'm going to pick a custom size and do 1080 by 1080. So that's a square format. And I want all these images to be the same. So I'm starting with one right here. And what I'm going to do is upload it. So go to uploads, upload files right here, go to download, and it's going to upload that. So first and foremost, I'm going to put it in here. I want to make this image use as much white space as I can possible, so it's as big as it can. Because, if you make it really small like this, you're kind of just like you can maximize this image that we're going to be using for our offer to be as large as it can, so people can see it easily. So I'm going to extend it, and I want to fill up the whole page. So right there should be good. So that's it. Next thing, you remember how I had this as a white image? There's a white background on it. What I'm going to do is actually click background remover right here. So now when I do export it, I can export it as transparent. So just make sure if you have a white background on yours, and if not, just click on it and just click background remover. It takes 2 seconds to do that. So now I have one image. I'm going to duplicate this and also resize this image so it has, I can just start to play with it. But I'm going to move this to the side, and I'm going to make an image for three of them. So I do have like a free uh wrapper or image on mine. You don't really need to have that. That's just kind of something, everything's customizable at the end of the day. But yeah, just as long as it looks decent, for this. So buy two, get one free. This is what it's going to look like. Perfect. And then I'm going to duplicate this again, um, so we can fit five of them in there. So all three of these might have to be smaller. We could also place it differently too, where this one, I'm going to put five of them. Actually, hold on. Before I do that, I'm going to put three in the middle. Actually, hold on. I'm going to redo that. So I'm going to duplicate this one again. And then I'm going to actually push this to the side, this one to the side. I want the middle one to be the front face of this image. So I'm going to actually click on this one right here, right click, go to layers and send backwards. And then for this image, or the one on the left, I'm going to copy and paste it and then place it over it. So you see how like I want this one to be kind of at the very end, but I'm going to right click and then send it back. So now we have four, and then I'm going to also do the same thing on this side. Select the image, copy it, and paste. So I did Control C, Control V. That's just a fast way to copy and paste. And then move it to the side a little bit. And then right click, layer, send back. So now I have five of them right here. You can fix like the how it looks and everything. I'm just going to do this quick for demonstration purposes, but now I have five, I have three, and I have one right here. If you want to add that image or like the free wrapper, which is not necessary, honestly, I might remove that off of mine. You can just go over here, go to elements, type in free. I'm pretty sure you can use It's in here. So this is the one I have. So I basically just kind of wrapped it around. So it would have been better to add it to one first and then copy it and paste it. So let me go back right here. Do that. Right here works. Click on this image and click on this bottle right here. You can right click and group them. So it's like one image. I could have done a better job, obviously. But yeah, instead of this one, you can actually, this is buy two, get one free. So that one works. But like right here, we can copy this one, go to this side, paste it, uh, copy this, paste it, and just basically just, layer it, send it to back. Send it backwards, send to back. Okay, and this one that we had was in the way, so uh, I can do it for this one too. So just delete it and copy and paste it. So there's just so many ways you can go around it. Just have fun with this part. Take your time with it. Obviously, I don't think this is the best way of making it look like, but there's just so many ways of how you guys can, take this idea and run with it. But I'm gonna use this that I have currently, and then import it into, the Caching Bundles app. So once you finalize your three images, we're gonna click Share, Download, and I'm gonna download all three of these. You want to make sure they're all selected, all three of them. And the kicker is making sure that we download it as transparent background. Since we removed it earlier, because it previously had a white background, we used the background remover, and now that background is gone. So now it's just a white background, but with no background originally with it. So now all we have to do is click transparent background, and it will just be the image itself without a background. Hopefully that makes sense, but you'll see when I click download. Cool, cool, cool. You click here, it's gonna show it in a zip file. You can change the names right here if you wanted to, but just for demonstration purposes, I'm just gonna move really quick with this. And then image one right here. I'm gonna show you the after effect of removing the background and then downloading as transparent, and also making sure it fits like the whole frame too. You see how big it is? But yeah, after we have finished that, I'm gonna go inside of caching back to our app. So we're gonna go back to the app itself right here, caching bundles, clicking on it, and then we're going to add image right here. We're gonna select our first image right there. Got one right there. You're gonna also want to make sure the size is increased too. So I'm gonna move it up all the way. I'm gonna do that for, oh, I actually did it for the wrong one. So I'm gonna actually go back, edit image, remove it. This is the second one because I'm in the second uh, block, I guess I would call it. So that one's good right here. I'm gonna go to the first bar, click add image right here, and then click the one that we just downloaded. And then also right here, do it for the third one, add image. Perfect. So that is all said and done. For the style, honestly, we can just kind of, what I suggest, this is how I would do it. So click save when you're done. And then if you're not certain of like what this one actually changes in here, so like right now you can see the color black. If you want, you can click red, okay? And you can basically test where this changes before actually saving it. And that's like my tip right here. So I'm gonna make this red. So I know like what these are actually changing and see the difference right here. And then like before I actually, confirm that's what I want, then I'm going to click save, but I'm not going to do that. So that's kind of like my trick of testing and not knowing what it does. And then, you know, picking like an outrageous color that I can visibly see and then save it if it's something that I do wish to keep the settings. So I did test the price. I did like the price on red and the 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 label right here too. Now currently it's gray. You can also do like a softer red right here. You don't want to do too many colors on your website too, so you just want to make it look somewhat clean. The cards are gray right now, so we can, I don't know, do like a light red right here. The one that's selected, it's white, so we can make it even change it more red. So, very customizable. You can change however you want it. One tip that I would suggest is you could actually screenshot this and then ask ChatGPT what colors they would recommend. So let me go to ChatGPT, open up a new one, screenshot it, and be like, hey, what colors should I use for this offer? So this is where like ChatGPT goes in your or advantage. I definitely like to screenshot a lot and ask it questions and then open up another screen. So um selected actually here, let me show you the answers that I got. So how to apply it to your bundle section. It gives me some colors. Let's test it out and see what it looks like. So selected BG. They're recommending that. Um, hmm. Actually, they are. I think it's kind of looking at maybe referring to my last product though. But you guys kind of get the gist of what I'm trying to get to is use ChatGPT to your advantage and like show it visually of, okay, this is what I'm looking at. How can I make it look better and what colors you recommend? Here are the color codes. So like that's how I use it. So selected BG. I took this color code right here and I went to selected BG and pasted that in there. That's all I did. So I'll do one more. So border color right here, copy it, border color right here, paste it. And there you go. It made it green. So that's my tip. And in the next video, I'm going to show you guys how to download Kaching subscription app so we could show that 30% off. Let me actually save this too real quick. So I can show you what it looks like. So after we save it, um, we're going to refresh it. Bam. That's what it looks like. Obviously, yeah, put more time into it, make it look prettier, but yeah, that's how you guys can get this one going. Also, since it does like default on like prices, different prices right here, 59.99, it doesn't align with this. What I actually do, I just remove this block. So it's not showing the price in here, and I want customers to look at the prices down here. So in order to remove the 29.99, I will have to go to my actual product. So go to your products on the left-hand side, click on your product right here. You can see that the theme template is on Bourbonine, so that's something I called it. I'm going to click on View Template, so it's going to take me straight into that product page, so I can customize that, specifications on here. You see that it's already highlighted, so I'm going to highlight. I'm going to try to highlight that price right here, and then it's going to take me. It automatically will take me to my price because I clicked it on here. It's going to find on the left hand side of where that's currently at. All I'm going to do is just click hide, save. And guys, whenever you guys mess or update something on the theme, always test it out on yourself. Test it while it's live to see the change happening, and it removed it. So hopefully you guys got some value. On the next video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to do the 30% off subscription that's showing off right here that I have for this product. So Catch you guys in the next video.